Hey kids, thanks for joining me in the garage again today. Today we're going to be doing a little overview of the Power Probe 4. So I don't know if you've seen this before. This is a really cool tool if you're doing some wiring jobs. So stay tuned here, like, subscribe, comment down below. See you in just a minute. All right, here is the base kit. I'll put a link down below to which kit I got here. This is just the standard kit. So it comes with little alligator connectors for connecting this up to your battery. And then, that plugs in. You can get different adapters, one for like a cigarette lighter and a couple other ones. So you just plug that in there. And then, of course, comes with the tool. And then a standard tip here. These are just banana clips that you can use, kind of put any kind of probe in there. They have separate kits where you can get different probe types in it, little wire probes and wire hooks. So but this standard kit comes with just the pointy tip. And so also has a constant ground as well, and this is just has a little alligator clip with the banana style clip on the end of it that goes in there. That way you can get constant power with this. And so you'll see, we'll hook this up to the battery here, and you'll see we can feed this power to different things, like relays or lights. You can also test ground and power, without hitting any buttons on here. That's the base mode. That's what I've used it for mostly, and checking. You can check ohms and resistance and whatnot on certain circuits, but most of all I've been using this for like connecting up lights and testing connections, that sort of thing. So let's grab some stuff here and I'll show you how this works. All right, so here's the starter that if you look up, put a link to the starter contacts replacement video here. And so one of the things you can do, for instance, on this is we can test to make sure these contacts are making contact. So let me go hook this up to the battery on the car here, and then we'll get this set up. We'll see exactly how this starter, when your starter relay makes a connection on here, how this gets sent out. So as I get this connected to the battery, the power probe will turn on. You'll hear a little sound. And there it is. All right, so now you can see it's on. Has two LEDs in there, and so the idea here, like you can take, usually the case of this starter is grounded, right? And so if we ground this, so let's see, where's a good spot? Let's do this. Let's take this off. Usually you don't want to take that piece of plastic off, because this, if this lays on something that has power fed to it, it's going to blow the fuse on here. And there's a little, inside of here, there's a little 20 amp fuse that, can get blown. They give you an extra one in the kit here, in case that happens, but you don't want that to happen. Could potentially damage something in your car if you did that. So if we just go ahead and we hook the case up to ground, and then this little spot here, this little connector, oops, get this placed here right. This little connector here is where the starter relay comes. So you can see it's getting ground now, but if I end up feeding this, here, let me position this so you see. Once I feed this power, it's going to pop out the end here. So you can see there that relay is good. So testing the contacts, because this, what happens is, on the starter here, the battery is connected, and I explained this again in my starter relay contact replacement video, but it comes directly from the battery, and then the contacts in here contact, and then this wire over here feeds the actual starter motor, which spins this gear. So when your starter relay is activated, that kicks out, that makes contact in here, which then fires the starter off of that battery. So that's, the way that works. And so that's one way of testing whether these work or not. And so I think what we'll do now is we'll go over to the truck and I'll show you kind of testing some circuits and whatnot, and we can see how it works on the vehicle. One other thing you can do, and I just went into the truck here and found this light. You can test, just like with this relay, you can test whether or not these lights, any kind of light works. So, I've got it on ground here, and this is just a, headlight light. So you can see there getting, if I turn the volume on, you can see it's getting ground, and then if you give it power, that light will come on. So that, I think, is the highs, that's the low, high beam, low beam. So that's one way you can kind of test different accessories or lights or any kind of electronic in the vehicle. You do have to be a little careful. You don't want to, energize something that can't take 12 volts. So you do have to be a little bit careful there. So that's a nice little addition. Let's go over the truck. So here on the car, one of the things you can kind of do here is kind of test circuits. So I've got, one of the things that happened is the wire on this broke, and so had to put a new wire on here, and it's a lot larger than the last one, and so I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get power up here. And so one of the things you can do is just, you take your power probe here, we'll turn the volume on, and you can touch the top of the fuse. So you can hear that, yes, indeed, it's getting power. You can do it on the screws over here. See, this one doesn't. There's no fuse in here. So you can see, I don't know if we'll be able to, probably can't get down in there. I don't want to break that. But it just shows you, that power's getting from here to each one of these screws that I've got. So that's, one of those things that's kind of important, as you're hooking new things up, because you want to make sure, you don't get in the truck and, try to fire something up and it doesn't fire up. That's kind of the basic use. I showed you how to power a couple of things up, test relays, how to test, if the light works or not. And like if you had a LED, you can go back and forth and see which is the anode and which is the cathode side. So, there you have it. If you like what you saw, hit that thumbs up. If you're just watching for the first time, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. Keep on wrenching.